Welcome to Inside Plug, the podcast where independent creators and entrepreneurs connect and inspire. I'm your host, Devon Jones. Today on our show, we have an actor, Fadi Dalloul. Fadi, welcome to the show.
Hello, Devon. Thank you for having me today. Hi again. My name is Fadi Dalloul. I am an actor, a filmmaker, content creator based in Toronto.
Awesome, awesome. Fadi, just want to let you know, just like I let all the other actors know here at Inside Plug, we love actors. I can't express anymore how much all the actors and actresses contribute to film projects and what you do. And we just want to constantly show you guys our gratification and continue to thank you for all the hard work that you do and making filmmakers projects come to life.
Thank you very much. This is very important. Thank you so much. I respect also all my fellow actors and everybody I work with, and I admire. Since I have been a filmmaker as well, so I admired all the auditions I received, the self-dates, and all this hard work. So I gotta live these two lives, and yeah, I can't agree more with you.
Awesome. So Fadi, looking at your profile, you have a great amount of projects here, and you even experience work in theater, film, and music videos. And that's all great, and we're gonna dive into each one of those different categories. But before we jump into those, acting as a whole, to become an actor, that takes a lot of courage, and kind of finding your niche and where in acting that you want to go. So where did acting begin for you?
My acting began with bullying, to be honest. Uh, in when I was a child in school, I used to imitate my teachers and make my friends laugh, till I got caught and started doing like kind of stand-up comedy in a school at the end of the year. Just making fun about my teachers. Uh, that was a little bit rude, but in a talented way. Then I decided to study acting, theater, and I was working in production company as a video editor. So all that come alive with me. And then after escaping from Syria during the war and going to Lebanon, I have joined a lot of community theater and the drama therapy, which connected me more into acting. And yeah, and now I graduated from filmmaking program at George Brown College, and now let's say I am graduating from the acting for media program at the same college.
Awesome, awesome, and congratulations on that. So
Yeah.
I do have a question. So you mentioned you started in the theater and you did some film and you did some video editing. So with the theater experience, when did you know that acting was, I know you said that you were imitating teachers back then, but at the at the theater production, when did you know that okay, on stage is where I need to be? Because you were doing the video editing, right? So how did that change from video acting editing to okay, on the stage as an actor?
On a stage, you have only one chance to leave the thing. On camera, you have to keep leaving it. So if it is theater or if it film, has its own challenge. There is no one easier more than the other. Because on theater, if you forgot a word or something, everything happen in the moment. Improvisation always open. You don't stop the show. You just keep continue whatever it's happening. On camera, sometimes you need to make the shot from different angles and different frame. close up, medium shot, full body shot, and each way sometimes require you to have different type of acting. When it comes to very close up to your face, you can't move your head a lot. You can barely move. Like even if you scroll your face back 1 millimeter, it might change the focus. You are out of focus. You have to repeat the shot, and you have to leave the moment again. And sometimes, like for me till now, since I'm still studying acting for camera, sometimes for me it's a challenge to to bring back myself to the same state, uh like if the director really liked and say to me, oh, do the same thing. So normally, in acting for camera, for me, I focus on each shot, on one thing. And the more you dive into it, you make 2 3 takes, so you got everything. In theater, just one time. That's it.
Awesome. Awesome. That is so true. All right. So speaking of that, let's jump into your project. So you have this project. It's a theater production. It's called Safar. Uh,
Yeah.
how did you get a part of that project and how was the experience?
Safar means traveling. That theater project happened in Mississauga, Toronto, and yeah, Scarborough, maybe. I can't remember because we had different performance at different stage. This work started from immigrants, Syrian and normally Middle Eastern immigrants. Some of them were actors like me and some others, and some of them just like passionate about theater work and want to connect more with the community. So no, we didn't have like a written script, but from the stories we shared together, these 15 people, we became like talking about LGBTQ in the Middle East community. We talked about the dominant between man and woman and how that affects. So we were encouraging equality. Uh, and the 13, what was it? I forgot what was the 13. I will remember in a little bit. So every time we had to do the actors the scenes every time twice, and we made it very odd. So the people like feel not comfortable. Like let's say like a man who don't want to clean, don't want to work, don't want to cook. He just want to play video games. Okay. And the woman is doing everything. We made a scene look like this, so the audience can interrupt the scene, say stop, you're doing wrong, and we replace the actor with the audience, and the audience stand out for the woman, and this way it became more more challenging, because now if I am an actor and stayed in my place, now I'm working with someone I don't know, and I don't know what's going on in the script and how it's gonna be and how they see the thing. My job is always in improv is yes and you know so yeah, that was about Safar. So it was about delivering a solid message for the community. um, Normally Arab and Middle East.
That's awesome. I love that because you guys implemented a technique to engage the audience and not only that, but involve them and get them a part of the show. That's amazing. Yeah. All right. So now, we're on this other project. This is a film production project. It's called 100 Proof.
100 po.
How was the experience with that one and being that that's a film project?
That was 2 days, 2 days filming. It was a silent short film for Sheridan or Humber College. I can't remember, to be honest. Uh, that one was really fun because we made a lot of backstories, and the script was amazing, telling about everything, why this happening, but you have to say no line. That was amazing experience. I felt like, when films started with pictures and they put some writing on it. So I felt like having this kind of experience. So uh, it gave me a lot of learning. And yeah, the people on set were fabulous. uh, we always finish on time, very organized and very fun. Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
The story about a love story, and someone make like an evil magic trick to lock uh, his girlfriend in a picture and lock himself in a picture, and they disappear.
Mm.
Yeah.
Interesting, interesting. All right. So with that, being that you said it was a silent film and it was not much, if any, dialogue, how did you have to prepare for that role? How was that for you?
For me, like, it wasn't that hard. I'm very good at reactions. I guess like every actor is good at reactions and how to be in that. So I had to be in that role as a construction worker, and that gave me a lot of body movement behaviors, the way how I sit, uh the way how I styled my hair. My hair was long, um, a beard, messy, not clean. Have some stuff like black stuff on my face. Uh, so that give me some behaviors, and when I've seen in the restaurant like everyone is disappearing, there is something happening. My friend also disappeared, so I went to look, with confusion. So, so it's something like in the moment, yeah. Yeah, and then like I have discovered in myself that okay, now I am a kind of hero, yeah, yeah. But anyway, in that film, my character Louis, because it here.
You give too much away. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. All right, Fadi. So now we're on this other type of film. This is a challenge. This is a 48-hour film challenge that you're a part of, and the project is called Chill Pill. So I'm interested on the name. If you were how did the name come about, and the project itself.
Yeah, that's a project that was a 48-hour challenge. Um, uh, it was about science fiction. So my character like made a surgery that make you become unemotional. So I used to fight a lot with my wife and cheat on her, and we always fight and this kind of stuff. And when I did this surgery, I become an unemotional, and I become very honest and have no fear. So and how that can affect the society. So it's a short film, but that's the the part we showed, like relationships mainly, how relationship could affect if you really start not thinking about it, with no emotions, become robotic. So yeah, I had to be robotic. I had to be zero emotions, not moving like a robot. I'm still a human, but like with no emotion, you know? So and that was hard because sometimes in some shots I felt like, okay, I'm now moving like a robot, but I suppose not to be a robot, you know? So you're just how to walk with no emotion. That was the hard part of it. And also what was more challenging, I was a cinematographer for it. So I shot like everything that didn't include me, and then I shoot myself. No, no, someone shooted me. So it was hard to manage this camera work, when you are on set. Like, okay, now I'm a filmmaker, I'm a cinematographer, and then you back as an actor. So that shift on 2 days, that was a little bit challenging, but this is the part of it. When you're making art, you just go for it, dive to it, make everything for it.
That is true. That is true. All right. And you kind of led into the next question I was gonna ask. So with those projects that you worked on so far and the other projects that we didn't have a chance to mention, what would you say has been some of the obstacles and challenges that you faced?
Some obstacles, the language, since now I'm working in English. English is my second language, so this one of the challenges. Um, mainly my culture had a lot of tension, so there is a lot of tension in my body, in my hands, in my jaw. So I mean, every time, like, I need to release all of that. So this is challenging for me as myself, but being part in film. Um, I guess I lost your questions because there are a lot of challenges, but for you as an artist, you just need to know how to figure out how how to work with these challenges and make the good part of it. And okay, now I'm challenging. Just know that okay, now means I'm learning, I'm growing. That's why I'm challenging. So
That
normally I don't remember and highlight the challenges. Uh, Otherwise I'm dealing with it right now. Whatever becomes like a over challenge, it's over.
love that. I love that. All right, Fadi. And so also, where can people find your work? Where can they find your portfolio?
My portfolio is on YouTube. You can find my demo reels. It's on my YouTube channel. I also, if you want to see me more, I've made the last year content creation, French, English, teaching basic French. You can find a lot of fun stuff there at French with Fadi on Instagram, TikTok, um also on YouTube, but Instagram is more, I was posting more on that. um yeah, normally you can connect with Mehar Canada. We do festivals for mental health awareness. I've acted in many short films there, so kind of I'm always a star there, and I love that. Yeah, so there you can find my work.
Awesome. Everyone that's listening, connect with Fadi on those links. All right. So now the project that we on, this is a music video. And it's titled Marijuana Tree. I watched the video. It's a fun vibe. I love it. What inspired you to do the music video?
um when I heard about it, I have always had this passion to be a rock star. you know. Um, so when Taposh talked to me about the project, he's a singer, but he doesn't want to be in this project. He want to focus more on producing and all that. And actually, it was his first song. So when he talked about it, okay, now I get the chance to be a rock star, and without putting my voice in it. So they told me, Fadi, you need to be very energetic. So and that was very easy during the summertime, you know. It was easy. I didn't challenge at all. The lip sync was going good. I met a lot of nice people. Even like that a project we shot in 8 hours and we finished in 8 hours. So that was massive work. We changed different locations. We interacted with backgrounds, with actors, with even strangers. I've seen people was visiting Toronto from Montreal, and they were at their last minute, and one of them said to me, "Oh, can we be in the music video?" And I said to them, "Okay." I talked to the director, told him, "Yes, let's put more people." And their bus was passing to pick them, and they were in the music video, and you can see it, the music video. Those people are really, really amazing. I connected with some of them, and I always keep chatting with them sometimes. So that project was really fun. I It was really joyful experience, and I got the chance to be a rock star. I don't know, maybe in the future I would be.
Hey, it's on the way. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we got a music video, 48-hour film, a theater project. All right, so we recently have one of your latest projects here. We can dive a bit about it. However much you're willing to share with us. It's titled The Opposite.
Yes, the opposite. This show is happening right now, or like very soon is gonna happen in Vancouver as well. But I won't be there in it because each city it's happening, the actors need to be from the area. So first time happened in Calgary, and second time happened in Kitchener. I'm gonna talk about Kitchener where I was. The opposite, that show that people in Canada will become refugees in Syria, which this is the opposite of it. Um, and the audience will come to the stage as refugees holding papers, and they need to pass different stations. So that was all improv work. I used to be a doctor, the doctor there. Um, so I had to be like very smooth, but also not good, because I'm reflecting my own experience as a refugee when I become a refugee in Lebanon and before coming to Canada. So I had to go into this process, and those people weren't nice. So I had to capture what I have seen, what I have experienced, and give it back to the audience. That was some of it was fun because we know it's all acting, it's not real. That was the fun of it. But I felt that okay, I'm making someone experience something hard, because that was really painful experience. So in normally socially very impactful, and really impacted positively, because that's maybe will deliver a message to the people who are dealing with refugees. Just deal with them with kind way, you know. Uh, it's not their fault they are here. So that's really good message. And yeah, it was all improv work. Uh, I had to capture some of the experience I have faced. Uh, that was really fun. Really, really fun project.
That's awesome. And I'm glad you're doing that. Positive impacts are needed. And if we can make those happen in film or theater, even better, because people go out to be entertained, but they also want to be impacted and to be positively impacted. That's the best of both worlds. All right, Fadi, we are at that part of the episode where I ask this question to all the guests. What is a book, a TV show, or a film that you recommend to an inspiring actor?
Normally I will mention videos, but now since I'm reading more, um, I discovered a book called "An Actor Prepares" for Konstantin Stanislavski.
Oh, Stanislavski. Yep.
Thank you. I'm very bad at pronunciation. Um, Sorry. Can you cut this
Well,
and do
well,
it?
I can fix it and edit. But were you trying to pronounce the name over, or what did you want to do?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do because this is really shame.
Oh no, it's fine. You're not the only one who. Hey, at times I even fumble with the last name, but we know who Stanislavski is.
Okay, thank
Yep.
you.
Yep.
An actor prepares for Konstantin Stanislavski and How to Stop Acting by Harlow Goskin. And there is one book also, Respect for Acting by Haskell Frankel.
Awesome.
Those books are very powerful. They have like a lot of talking about your body, about how to deal with emotions, how to not act emotionally, to be in the moment. All this we know as actors, but when you read someone from really, really old time making these books and what they talk about acting and all of that is just open, the feeling channel and it keep you just like up to date with acting. Yes, acting you're not it's not everyday job. Uh, Sometimes like you get to work every day. Sometimes once a week, sometimes once a year. It depends on each actor life and their process into that and how much they are auditioning. So reading books and watching videos about acting is really important. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, Fadi, want to thank you again for being a part of the show today. We appreciate hearing about your journey and hearing the projects that you've been a part of, and we look forward to seeing the projects that you work on in the future.
Thank you very much. It was my pleasure being here and talking with you, Devon. Bishop, you're a gentleman.
We appreciate that here. All right, everyone, you know where to find us. We're on YouTube, Spotify, all those podcast platforms. We're on all of them. We're here every Tuesday on YouTube at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I know this season we have a lot of international guests, but we're still here in the U.S. on our Pacific time. We don't want you to miss any episodes. So remember, Tuesday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Once again, Fadi, we thank you so much. And with that, everyone, remember, stay inspired and keep creating. Inside Plug, signing out.